Hi guys, it's Laura from Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming, and I have some more WIPs and some faux. All right, they're small faux, but you know what? A faux is a faux is a faux is a faux. A faux. So, I'm gonna start with my finished objects, my faux. And the first one is called a squared waffle. It is by Button Nose Crochet, and it is a free pattern from Ravelry. I will link it down below in the description box. I received this yarn from Joanne, who lives in Canada. She sent me my pooping chicken pen, and some notebooks and some cotton yarn scraps. So her scraps were a little bit big. So I opted to use them to make them smaller. And this is what I made. It is called the Squared Waffle Dishcloth. It is by Button Nose Crochet, and it is a free pattern on Ravelry. I used 3 yarns. I used white, which is right here. So I might be able to make something else with this before it becomes a scrap for my scrap rug. I used a variegated white and yellow, and it has been balled up to go onto the scrap rug. There wasn't enough to make a second round, so you can see where I did it right here. And I didn't have enough to go around a second time, so it got wound up into my scrap ball. And the third color was the yellow, and this is a perfect amount to go into my scrap rug. And then I just outlined it in the white. Excuse me. My second one, this is a free pattern from Ravelry, and it is called the Pretty Petals Dishcloth. And there we go. That's what it looks like. And I'm thinking I might use it instead of a washcloth. Don't mind my candle. My candle is just about dead. So I'm thinking I might put my candle on it instead of using it as a dishcloth, because it is, or a washcloth. Dishcloth or washcloth, because it is kind of holy. Oh goodness, I need something to drink. And that is, it's the Pretty Petals Dishcloth by Julie Fort, and it is a free pattern on Ravelry. And I will put a link to that in the description below too. The third washcloth I have is called the Unity Dishcloth, and this is a pattern by Jax from Creations by Jax. I will put a link below to the dishcloth also. It is a free pattern, so please feel free to download this as well as the free pattern for the Unity hat. But here is the Unity dishcloth. It is kind of hard to see the stitch, but if I put it, or the texture, but maybe if I put it a little sideways, you can see the texture in it. So this is the Unity dishcloth, and it is was written by Jax from Creations by Jax. The yarn I used for the last two is Red Heart Scrubby Smoothie. And the color of that is Refreshing. Before I put it on my scrap ball, I will be able to use it in another dishcloth. So it's not ready to hand over to the scrap rug yet. Excuse me. So those are my 3 WIPs. Now I'm trying something new. Yeah, it's well, I'm trying. You know, that's how we learn new things, is that we try. Don't laugh at my Tunisian hook, but I bundled it up because the long thing was driving me nuts. But I'm using a, what is this? A 6.0 millimeter Tunisian hook. And this is my first time doing the Tunisian knit stitch. And it's actually finally starting to look like it's actually knitted. So this is what it's looking like. It is very, very curly. So I will go along each side with a single crochet to hopefully straighten it out some. But aren't these colors great? I know, there's a lot of green in there. Right there. Look at all that green. That's for you, Madonna. All this luscious greenness for you. The yarn I'm using is a Lily Sugar and Cream. Oops, almost dropped it. There it is right there. And it is called Psychedelic. It's not doing the colors. The lighting in here sucks. But those are the colors in it. There we go. All right, so when I get done using this one as much as I can, it will go into my scrap rug too. Put this back. So this is WIP number 1. Excuse me, my throat is dry and I have nothing to drink. My second one, Madonna, close your ears, go la 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 la. Okay, so my second one, I showed you guys this last time. It's my knitted dishcloth or washcloth, whatever it wants to be. I have a whole bunch of yarn barf that it doesn't normally yarn barf on me, but this one did. But I wanted to try a stitch, and this is what it's coming out to look like. I wanted to make little peepee hole windows. I added an extra stitch. So I do have 3 on one side and 2 on the other, but you know what? That's okay, because I'm just figuring this stuff out. And it's, doesn't seem to, I don't know if it's the pattern of the washcloth or the pattern of the yarn, but it doesn't seem to be even, but this side looks longer to me than this side. So I don't know. I think it might just be the pattern of the yarn. So I'm only doing like 4 rows a day on this when I remember to. So I don't know when this will actually get done, but I am using size 5 knitting needles, and they're the Chai-Gu red lace ones. And I'm using Red Heart Scrubby Smoothie in the color Oatmeal, which will be another color added to my scrap rug at some point. So somebody asked me last time what I was watching, and this is the bears from Katmai National Park. They are in Alaska, and I watch them every summer when they come to feed. They eat the salmon, and we get to see the new babies. We get to see, you know, old bears come back. My favorite Otis did make it back. He had a long, I actually wasn't hopeful that he would make it back, but he did make it back. And then there's a cute little new sub-adult who was just released, or his mom, you know, said, "You're on your own, dude." I just want to take him home, or her. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but that one is just adorable, and I haven't seen that one lately. But Otis is on the screen right now. It's kind of hard to tell, but he's actually right here in the middle. He's my favoriteest of all, and he's one of the oldest bears at Katmai. So, thanks guys for watching. I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.